Good morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, I hope everybody had a long and nice holiday weekend. As far as the grains are concerned, mixed overnight with beans and corn taking out some of the South American weather premium, while wheat's finding some support on talk that China's out buying wheat and barley. We also look at the forecast for the U.S. Southern Plains will remain drier than normal. As far as South America is concerned, most of western Argentina, southern Brazil, and Paraguay were dry and warm over the weekend. The forecast starting today for the next 10 days is wet for most of Argentina, and so I think that's why the markets are down. Certainly a wide range of guesses on South America, corn and soybean production numbers. So the trade has to kind of feel through and look at some of the data and figure out how much this weather pattern to date has had some irreversible damage to the South American corn and soybean crop. I think that soybean prices and corn prices are supported here on the talk that because of the lower Argentina crop, we might pick up some bean and meal export demand here. And the potential for lower corn crop in South America could also add to the U.S. Corn export numbers. We saw one group putting corn exports down at 2680. That's quite a bit higher than what the USDA numbers, and it would bring the carryout in U.S. down to dangerously low levels. We also note that yields coming out of Paraná are down about 50% from early expectations. Mato Grosso early yields are record high. And while most of the northern yields in Brazil are above average, there is some concern about quality due to too wet of conditions to date. We'll be watching today export inspections and what the CFTC will have to say down the road as far as movement of money. Stocks are lower on concern about higher interest rates and inflation, while crude's higher in anticipation that supply will exceed demand as the Omicron virus may be not as severe as the Wuhan and the Delta variant. So we'll be watching the U.S. Policy on the Omicron. We'll be watching grain flow as the cold weather could slow logistics. We'll be also watching job shortages in the ag sector, especially truckers and the railroad, to see if that disrupts movement. So as always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.